Christmas book from me. Let's put on comfy Christmas sweaters and just stay indoors. Skip the chilly weather and make fireplace s'mores. Sleeping on the couch and let the tree light up the house. Feels like Christmas now. If we stayed here all year, would it be a crime? Peace and love and chocolate to distract my mind. Maybe this is fate, I wanna think it's by design. Hold on to my Christmas time with you. Let's put on comfy Christmas sweaters and just stay indoors. Skip the chilly weather and make fireplace s'mores. Sleeping on the couch and let the tree light up the house. Feels like Christmas now. Let's put on comfy Christmas sweaters and just stay indoors. Skip the chilly weather and make fireplace s'mores. Sleeping on the couch and let the tree light up the house. Feels like Christmas. Feels like Christmas. Feels like Christmas now.
I don't care what you Christmas lunatics have to say. You can throw as many ghosts at me as you want. You're still not going to change my mind that that song is completely out of place on this channel, but I'm being goofy enough to find a way to use it anyways. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay, not just Dan in the chat already, but the after the fact folks that are like, wait, he actually did that? I have half a mind of dropping the thumbnail if one of the suggested thumbnails is me wearing the quintessential Bah Humbug hat. This thing is about as old as my channel. I bought it on Amazon in the mid-2000s, and it's been a regular feature when I've remembered to dig it out of the closet. But I figured there was a way to get this hat to fit with the headset and everything. I just have to cross my fingers and hope that my head doesn't get too scratchy from all of this. Either ways, welcome to the nerdiest ESO stream on YouTube. And we're right. If this was Twitch, I'd have some pretty goofy thumbnails if I just stayed here and talked for a while. But here's what we're doing. We're going to check out the New Life Festival event in ESO, and I see if it's another one of those ESO holidays where it's good to run the event, but it's not good to grind it. Usually, ZeniMax puts limits on these things to try and stop you from grinding the holiday, but if you're an altaholic like myself, you can go through like 18 characters of this stuff and be like, enough! Drinks at the ready, drink responsibly, and we are going to need them tonight. Hey, before we fire up ESO, though, one extremely important clarification. One of the things that I hate about live streaming is when I talk about something and it completely gets away from me. I'll go off on a tangent and never come back. Done that a couple of times since I've been streaming. The important thing with regards to the last discussion on whether YouTube has barriers to entry, I talked about how I made a tech video that was essentially a pastiche of FarmTuber videos, which are often very short, very to the point, and only hard cut edits only. Really basic, bare bones editing that you could do on an old computer with Windows Movie Maker that you bought at a thrift store because you're a poor farmer who doesn't really care about technology otherwise. But I never said why I did that. I did that as an algorithm experiment. Also, if anybody was curious if really, you know, the style elements I put into my tech videos are just mindless fluff, well, there's a way to test it out. We'll see how the two videos do. It's the same video in different styles, something I've done before with April Fool's jokes. But this time, there is no joke. It is quite serious. Speaking of what it is, I believe you folks should know what time it is. It's time to play some stuff. It's time to hope this doesn't stutter too much trying to play that. It's time to play some stuff. That's better. There's usually a little bit of a technical experiment going on with what it is that I do. Today we are experimenting with some UI settings. I modified some settings in usersettings.txt so that the textures in the game are forced to load at max resolution every single time. This may stress the graphics card more, and it'll definitely use up more VRAM. This might cause stuttering, and I want to see if it does or not, and if I have to turn things down any further in order to do this. But let's get some holiday music going here. Stream Beats Holiday, as well as the holiday tunes from the YTAL, are going to be here. Does this have any music? Oh, it eventually does. Okay, good. We'll just oh, it has a quiet intro that's getting drowned out by the other stuff here. All right, let's go check this out here. So, the biggest way that you should notice this is if I turn off the UI, it should look less like textures are popping in as I go around, and especially if I walk up to a person and take a look at their armor. This is something Vindalia was asking about yesterday, or Night Shift yesterday. Something Vindalia was asking about Night Shift yesterday. And stuff like that. I really got to get one of those ring lights out here that I've had sitting around. Give me my Winamp and bump it up a notch. I want to be able to see the Christmas tree and everything else in the top of the Bah Humbug hat as you do this tonight. All right, let's go up to this is Western Skyrim. I've got Moose Thunderbear with a little Santa hat on.
Feed him to the dog.
And some vampires just hanging around.
Oh yes,
Let's see.
Lovely idea.
We'll just poison arrow them down, even though they're more susceptible to fire attacks.
I'm still alive. Thank you, kind stranger.
Nice you could have vampires randomly show up here. All right, let's find a way, Shrine. Let's go to East March, and let's see what you do in this festival, starting with Moose. And we'll probably put some festive apparel on some other characters as well. 6 event tickets. I think the red ball. Oh, look, that Harrow Storm really complements the colors of this. All right, let's see. Yeah, so this is going to be our New Life Festival day. So this is basically the Christmas stream. During Christmas week, I don't know if I'll really want to be streaming or not. I mean, got some ideas for some more things to do. Plus, we got to get ready for New Year's, which is going to be way bigger than Christmas this year. Need a new intro, need some other stuff, and we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for this. East March, out by Windhelm, Nord territory. I am not buying the Snow Globe house. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We have an Ouroboros crown crate from watching Gina Bruno and, what was her name? Jessica Folsom, the other community two ESO community managers trying to cook stuff out of the ESO cookbook, which I ordered, by the way. I figured, I'm an Elder Scrolls player. I should have the Elder Scrolls cookbook. I have a couple of gaming-related books still on my bookshelf, which gives me a reason to still have bookshelves. The last one I bought was a Legend of Zelda encyclopedia. I'm also tossed around the idea of getting Pat the NES Punk's, like, Ultimate Nintendo collection and stuff.
Pakruti is pleased to see you.
Hi, Pakruti. You're not ripping me off today.
An excellent selection.
Bright moons, no bonus reward on this pathetic little Ouroboros crate. Yeah, this was the... Ooh. We shall convert that to gems.
Purchase more if you wish to try your luck again.
Ugh. If this works the way I think it does,
Until next
you can
time.
work on... Oh, that's a lot of sorcerers. Look at all those pets. Be a good way to test the graphics card. Let me make sure I keep an eye on screen too to see if there's stuttering. If there's stuttering in OBS, it'll go out to the other thing and vice versa. All right, so whoa. Hold on a second. Chat, let's do this, as the big streamers would say. Of course, I'm the idiot that's over here streaming ESO in an empty category where people just have YouTube viewers here. But
Goodbye,
all right,
my friend.
we got a couple of gems. Is there anything worth buying? Oh, I only have 16 of them, so we have to go down to, I believe, epic rewards? No, superior rewards. See, we want to buy another 16 gem reward and finish everything off. It's all tattoos, that gladiator set that I don't really care about. Although, that's like the closest thing to a skirt in the game. I don't know. Please end the preview. I don't know, my female characters might look better with that, but you know, I really don't feel like waiting until the next Crown Crate season, so we'll just get that. All right, that's in the collection scene now. See if they got the physics right on that because I know with the Mazatun skirt thingies for female characters and whatnot, then they...
All are welcome to celebrate the new life.
There's a bit of a physics problem when they do that. Who is this? Hathor Mat? What kind of name is that for a high elf? Oh, look at this. See that? I mean, oops. I mean, you could just walk right up to somebody and see all their armor textures right off the bat. You don't have to wait for them to pop in. So, at the expense of a little more, some performance issues here. Maybe some performance issues. Just got some frame drops there. So, stuttering. You can see the FPS counter to see if it's the computer or the encoder that can't keep up. All right. We're getting two kinds of music here, so... What does this Imperial have?
Well met, traveler. Are you interested in participating in the Old Life Remembrance Ceremony? I sense some heaviness in your heart. Perhaps this could help.
Freeze the music until we're out of the flute music stuff, plus I want to listen to this kind of stuff.
Old Life is an Imperial tradition. At year's end, we write messages of remembrance for our dead loved ones, in hopes that our words will reach them in Aetherius. The ceremony itself is quite beautiful. You must light a candle at the shrine dedicated to the Old Life, and write a short message to one who has passed on. Most shrines have parchment available. Then, you simply pass your message over the flame. You should give it a try. Wonderful! It really is a lovely way to reflect on the year itself, and remember those who have passed on. Often, I find that writing the message itself makes me feel at peace, even before sending it on.
Who writes the lore for these things?
That's entirely up to you, my friend. Most often, we think of the messages as a way to reflect on the past year, or to put something down in words that we never got to say to our loved ones. Maybe something we wish we could say to them now. Some say, on rare occasions, a response returns from Aetherius. It's not guaranteed, of course. I know of a shrine along an old pilgrimage route. I'll mark it on your map. You can perform the ceremony there. Fortune upon your travels. I hope you receive what you need from the Old Life ceremony, whether it be joy or closure, or something in between. Before you leave, may I ask a favor of you, purely at your own convenience?
Is there fireworks going off? Someone's playing with fireworks.
Would you take the messages of some Imperial City refugees with you? I've amassed quite a few, hoping I'd cross paths with an Old Life shrine at some point. All you have to do is put them in the flame when you perform the ceremony.
You're here for the New Life Festival? I'm happy to serve as a herald. I can tell you all you need to know.
Oh yeah, that's right. This Nord does sound like she's from the Midwest. I remember that from last year.
It marks a fresh start to the new year for all who walk beneath the sun. Everyone in Tamriel celebrates. Well, perhaps not the Maurimer, but everyone else. You should try it for yourself and see. It warms my heart to share the New Life Festival. The drink? It warms my belly. Of course, they're different all over. I've taken part in cliff jumping, anchor tossing, and even drunken at chatter racing. Though Orsinium had to cancel that one. Simply ask, and I'll send you to the best celebrations in Tamriel. The new life is about what the old year was, and what the new year can be.
This is like a combination of Christmas and New Year's, basically.
Redguards of Bergama have the signal fire sprint. It honors an ancestor who saved their city from certain doom. A true gift of new life. Go there, to the Alakir Desert.
Oh,
and speak
yay.
with Obatha.
Thank goodness it's nighttime. Thank goodness it's nighttime, because my guy in his, like, fur armor and stuff should totally go to a desert. That's not bad. So yeah, there's different quests. I know there's a mud ball one where you go throw mud balls at snooty high elves and probably incur a bounty. Done that one before. Alright, let's head out. Wonder if Miri Elendis gets experience from this or something. Alright, Alakir Desert.
Excitement?
These dailies, I mean, if there's a way to advance the... Yep. Moosh has never been to the Alakir Desert. Right then, and we'll travel to the Sisters of the Sands apartment instead of having to find a boatmaster. Another great reason to pick up all the inn rooms when you get the gold to do so, which can be done with like a couple of crafting dailies and stuff. Gives you fast travel points throughout the world at all the inns. So head here, and we'll pick up all the way shrines along the way. Bergama is actually not close to Sentinel, so we're going to have to traverse a good chunk of the zone. I just can't believe I've never actually taken Moose. I've never actually taken Moose to... Oh, we don't have any food either. Slottable items. Put the sugar skulls on there, and the longfin pastries there. I thought for certain I might have brought this guy here before, but I guess not. Getting my characters mixed up.
Let's ride!
Easy, Sky Shard. Right, there's Sentinel.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Alright, we gotta head on over to Bergama in the middle of the map, so we'll definitely pick some stuff up along the way. And we'll fight some Daedra, why not? You know, that holiday classic tradition.
Flashy may get noticed, but style is remembered. I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
Oh, we can pick up the Decon spot as well. There is a way shrine in Bergama, though. We definitely need to pick that up. Dolmen's Z group has room. Like, hey, who wants to do Dolmen's in the middle of the New Life Festival? Anyone? Yeah, this is going to be slower than it otherwise would be because this guy's never been to Alakir. Let's skip all the materials we can pick up. What is this? I think that's a tomb or something for the Red Guards. We might as well pick up this. We might as well pick up this way shrine while we're at it, and then head west or east.
Ah, yes. A bear in his natural habitat. A Studebaker. Exploring the Alakir Desert.
That doesn't work. Let's see here. Keep the drinks handy. No, it's not eggnog. My eggnog years are over. I don't even understand the holiday joke when it comes to eggnog. Like, why is it supposed to be enjoyable? It's like a mouthful of sugar and crud. Unless you get the light stuff that's actually drinkable. Like, you'd have to have grown up on Kool-Aid to like that stuff. All right, let's see here.
You are unfamiliar, but not unwelcome. What brings you to Bergama?
Oh boy, an encore of the Lily Pichu song. Woohoo! Perfect time to go running around the desert.
Honor us with your journey. Light Bergama's signal fires before I end my count. As Zora.
Run! Yeah, this stream is gonna go off the silliness charts.
Begin. The warlord approaches.
It's kind of like Paul Revere and the British are coming. Of course, I'm the idiot that put the vocal versions of these in the playlist, so I haven't hardly listened to any of them. This totally doesn't match literally anything that I do on here. I'm way more serious than this. Still not as bad as if Dr. Disrespect played it, though. Boing! Get that thing, too.
Quickly, to me. The warlord prepares to strike.
Silly little Christmas song, and the warlord is getting ready to strike. Hurry up! They just don't seem to go together.
And with the signal fires lit and our defenders alerted, Zora finally collapsed. Such courage drove our ancestors to victory against the warlord and his band. To understand her sacrifice is to understand Bergama. Now, I bid you a fond farewell.
Yeah.
You honored our city by respecting Zora's memory. Tall Papa look kindly upon you. May you always find water and shade. Long ago, a great sickness swept through Bergama. Those who survived were gravely ill. This included Bergama's sworn blades, her protectors. Emish Poisontongue, a warlord of the Sands, learned of Bergama's weakness. One night, his band of cutthroats approached the city, hoping to take our wealth and slaughter our people. One sworn blade stood watch. Indeed, though afflicted, she alone stood her post, but she knew there was no hope against so many. Yet, she knew how to save Bergama. If she lit the signal fires quickly, Emish would think the illness had passed, that our defenders were ready. Zora sprinted to each unlit signal fire. Alone she ran despite her illness, and lit every one. She rallied every sworn blade in Bergama. As we took the field, Amish's band panicked and fled. Even ill, our defenders cut down every desert dog. Sadly, the illness took her that night, but not before Emish was driven off. But Zora died knowing Bergama was safe. So now, every year, we honor her sacrifice. Few could ask for a better legacy.
All right, back to the silly music. Where's the Bergama Way Shrine? Northeast. Let's go pick that up. Yeah, silly Christmas song in the middle of a desert. Perfect combination. I'm bunny hopping the bear on purpose to drown out the song. I'll keep going to Breton areas by default. Too used to it. Pines Grove. There we go. Could headbang this pom-pom and see it fly all over the place. I don't want to rip the hat, though. I've had this thing for like 15 years. Stink to kind of ruin it now. It's a regular at Christmas time. Usually as a decoration. I almost never wear it.
Off we go.
Family's a big fan of Scrooge movies.
Back from Bergama?
Doink.
Could never get used to the heat and sand.
Well, then why are you sending people there during a winter festival?
Ah, Zora's Tale is a lovely one.
Ooh, 3 event
Bergama's
tickets.
celebration honors the sacrifices we must sometimes make, so that others may enjoy a new dawn. A toast to your swift legs. You are curious about new life traditions, aren't you?
Isn't there some kind of memento that gives you some kind of... Hold on a second. Deep Winter Charity Writ. Create a rough crate reinforced. What's that? Oh, Forest Spirit. All right. Let's see. Banker. Throw the writs in the bank. We'll go through all of them later.
May I be of service?
Goodmane has all the skills for that kind of stuff. Deep Winter Charity Writ. It's a bit too much in terms of money as well, so let's take it back to 705 grand here. Oh, let's see. See what this is. There's got to, I think there's got to be some kind of experience buff though. I remember seeing it a while back. Maybe tools? That's the Jubilee cake, the pie of misrule. How about mementos? There's something I'm missing here, because I know there's something that give you a whole bunch of... There's something that gives you double experience. I forgot what it was. Find the Old Life Shrine in Bankarai. Alright.
Everyone celebrates the new life their own way. I do so love the variety. The Nords of Lower Yorgrim celebrate by traveling to remote places, stripping down to small clothes, and leaping into the freezing water. You should take the Snow Bear Plunge. It is quite invigorating. I'll mark your map with the route.
Oh, this is, I think, where I got the Nordic bathing towel.
Shed your clothes and take a flying leap. Warm yourself at the bonfires before leaving, and share a drink with anyone else who takes the plunge.
Should be under tools. I think don't I have a mug from earlier though? I think I have one from last year. That should start working again, I think. Bruce Thunder, Winnowing Plague, tools. Yeah, Bretta's bottomless mead mug. There it is. Let's see. Alright. Who's the moron that's training monsters over to try and force combat? That's a bannable offense in WoW. Let's try this again. Let's see. Swap out the sugar skulls, because that's raid food. You want to use the other ones up first anyways. Yep, that works again. We gotta put that on everybody's bars then. Alright. What's this? Collect pickled fish from Lower Yorgrim and travel to recover Dunmer cultural garb. What is all of that? Well, we'll do the Snow Bear Plunge first. I think this is where I got the Nordic bathing towel from. And cue silly music. At least you get to go to Windhelm for this.
I don't even realize it's that time each year.
Maybe it's mead. It's an experience booster. The Crow Mother's whistle does the same thing for the Halloween event. Get the, get the stable, get the riding lesson of the day, too, while you're here. Moo.
What can you tell me about Nord mating?
Nothing.
Hey there, I'm just...
I forbid young. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a noble.
This is my...
Someone who's not an NPC.
I don't know why I bother guarding horrible.
About to go off to Daggerfall to get that lesson because I know where it is. That's trying a little too hard to drown the song out. Leap from Cub's tumble into the water. I guess you didn't have to use the Nord bathing towel this time.
Did you drink my drink?
I got what you need.
Stutter! Was that where? How far did that one go? We have something like that for Thanksgiving, actually. It's the turkey dip. I have some other songs with vocals in there too. Some from the Stream Beats, Streamer Friends Christmas, whatever that was they did this year, and then some others from E's Jammy Jams on the YouTube Audio Library side. Beach Holiday? This is supposed to be a holiday song? Just because it has sleigh bells in it doesn't necessarily mean that. Let's see, how do we get back into the city here?
Some drink to forget.
Travel to Horker's Drop. There's a whole other side to this. There it is. Find the bonfire to warm up.
You know, never mind.
Yes, this is where I got the Nord Bather towel from. The last time I did this event, it was mandatory that you put that thing on. That's the swimsuit that they're wearing there. All right, where's this last one at? Outside of town. All right. Let's head over to this thing here. Yeah, I remember this.
Well done! Come, join us at the bonfire. Warm your freezing bones.
This is totally the turkey dip. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, we have a similar event like this in my neck of the woods around Thanksgiving. It's the turkey dip. So it'll be free no matter how cold it is. There's a bunch of people that will go barreling into a lake with they'll go running in until they're they're completely underwater and then come out for charity. A bunch of small businesses take part in it or something like that. I'm sure there's similar events elsewhere and whatnot. Talk to Bretta. There we go.
You're looking hearty and hale, and a bit frosty at the edges. I see that. You have a glow about you. Lower Yorgrim celebrates this way to show they don't fear what the cold brings. At the end of a winter's journey is a warm fire, good mead, and wonderful company. Also, it lets them compare tattoos.
I think you only get the prize tickets once per day, though.
I am only a new life herald during the festival. Otherwise, I run a lumber mill.
See this. Recipe: lavafoot soup and salt rice. Not really anything important. That plus some wolf's bane incense. How many of these are there, actually?
Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year. The Argonians of Hismir have the Fish Boom Feast, one of Shadowfen's oldest celebrations. It's quite simple. Those who are able, bring fish. Those who are not, eat fish. Go fishing. Best to catch them in Shadowfen's waters. But if you hate to fish, you can still feed the hungry. Trade with friends, or seek them from a guild trader. When you have enough, deliver them to Gentleheart at Hismir.
So yeah, only 3 tickets a day. So that's the anti-grind thing too. They don't want you doing this on all your characters unless you really want to. So the biggest rewards through the prize tickets are only something you get once a day per account, no matter how many characters you have. Moose has never been to hardly any of Shadowfen either, so this will be a great way to map everything out. Alright, so this will just be a Moose Thunderbear stream then. I'm just going to do this stuff on there, because Vindalia has a midnight stream coming up. And she's doing, of course, her 2-day stream-a-thon-y thing. Not a real, like, I'm streaming for 2 days straight. But she's streaming her last 2 days before she goes off for Christmas to be with her family, and probably doesn't have the equipment to do anything besides little IRL on a phone. Myself, I have a tech video to put together. Has been sitting around since October, and I have computer stuff sitting around not making any progress. So I'll do some adjustments on that. Plus, one of the deterrents to me making more videos is I was trying to figure out why my videos looked so horrible. It's because of NVIDIA versus Intel. It appears that Intel QuickSync is better for especially gaming videos, crunching footage and not having it look terrible at lower bit rates. So it looks like there's a bit of an issue with that. But now that's been resolved, now that I know to use Intel QuickSync, I might actually go with an Alder Lake for my next system instead of AMD. Although there is the thing to consider with the architecture change in terms of its impact on older games. Intel would have to come out with some kind of code update or some kind of something in Windows 11 to support that a little better. But QuickSync is an Intel thing, so I'm not so sure. The thing is, I mean, AMD sounds pretty cool. It sounds cool what the Ryzen is doing, but ultimately the heaviest duty stuff that I do is make videos. So even streaming, I mean, the OBS part of what it is that I'm doing is only using 10% of the processor. Most of the processor resources are going towards feeding the graphics card with ESO. So the big thing, so crunching videos is really the biggest thing. It's not just about how fast it can crunch the videos, though. It's about how good of a quality I can get at a certain bit rate. I noticed with NVIDIA NVENC, I was having problems all over the place. It would look like, think like snow, like sandstorm film grain, except it's just noise everywhere. You just couldn't tell that I had any semblance of quality in what it was that I was doing. You know what? Let's go up and get that shard while we're here. I almost never come to Shadowfen. It's a Fighters Guild ship. That was a little too easy. As much as it would be fun to just stream all week with Christmas week, it's not going to be any kind of Christmas vacation of any kind for me. So we have Christmas on the weekend, of course, so we actually get paid an extra day next week because of that. So we have 8-hour holiday pay on Friday after working 40 hours. It's not going to be overtime, but it's a 48-hour paycheck. I guess the other big issue I got to keep in mind, too, is DDR5 and the RAM shortages. That's what Vendalia's problem is. She's now playing Newegg lottery games to try and get DDR5, and I'm like, just get something that's backward compatible. Because the other thing too that we got to remember is, you know, get something with integrated graphics of some sort. So in case you're ever stuck without a graphics card, you'll just play in low mode until the shortages are resolved. I have a couple I could put in. But just Intel QuickSync is the better performer. It's almost not worth it to upgrade because I have something good right now. Why would I want to put that at risk? All right, here's why, and this is why everybody's out here fishing. Purchase bait, yeah, New Life fishing hole. That's what this extra bait slot is for. So where do I buy the? Well, these people fishing, it's crazy. So where do I buy the bait from? Challery. Okay, where are his nameplates? Controls aren't right. Bring back some WoW functionality here. It's all a bunch of companions around here. Supposed to get some snow tomorrow too, so probably going to get the chores done during Vendalia's stream tonight in terms of laundry and other stuff. Oops. Alright, so what's over here? Looks under rocks.
Careful, traveler. Nasty pirates ahead.
Yes, these are fishing holes. Where exactly is Challery, though? Hold on, check the map. Fishing holes. There we go. Purchase bait from Challery, way over there. It's kind of fitting in with all, it's kind of blending in with all the stuff I didn't discover here. Yeah, so a lot of the reason why I'm doing this stream is the technical aspects of it. So when we're done with this New Life stuff, we're gonna go just mingle, check Leowin, check some of the other stuff. If it's daytime there, I'll come up with an even better way of illustrating the issue with the stained glass with NVIDIA DLAA. This thing's running TAA, right? Yep, good. You notice my texture setting was blank. That's because I have it manually overridden. If I want to turn this off and turn the progressive texture loading back on and bring back the problem of texture pop-in, let's see. If I wanted to do all of that, I could do it. And then just illustrate all this Well, I think I have the VRAM on the 2060 to handle all of this without there being stuttering all over the place. And it's just a simple matter of adjusting draw distance otherwise. Alright, there's a shard up at that Zanmir.
Welcome to our humble shop, my friend.
Welcome, friend. Please excuse the mess. We've been doing quite a bit of trade with the pilgrims.
All right, where's the bait we're supposed to buy? General fishing bait. I guess we are we really supposed to just use this simple bait? At least, you know, at least it's going into the craft bag. There, now all my characters are covered. Alright, what are we getting attacked by? Ease Jammy Jams. Hello. Sounds kind of like Ella Fitzgerald. Joy to the world as we're putting a bunch of arrows through some Daedra. More experience that way. So I guess there is no special new life bait. You can just use any bait. Simple bait too. They finished it off. Is this fishing quest going to be harder than most of the other dailies I do because of all the people farming the heck out of everything? Black marsh cucumber. 2 fish left, but I'm gonna go a different fishing hole. I think that's the Jarl Finery. See if we can dye that for the other characters. Black marsh cucumber. So they're getting duplicates. So when else do you see this many people fishing anywhere in Tamriel? Another black marsh cucumber. Hey, there's a new fishing hole. See if we get something different before everyone comes running over here. Histmuck blobfin. Last one is the shadowfen creeping leech. Ooh, leech fishing. There it is, finally. Now for the twist. This is Moose Thunderbear, and I'm sure a lot of people are probably playing Christmas music everywhere, especially the Stream Beats holiday stuff. A little too overdone. Let's try out this country playlist from the Whitetail. He is a hillbilly kind of guy after all. Start with Nat Keefe and hot buttered rum or something. There we go. There we go. Now it's a Moose Thunderbear stream. Plus, I don't want the randomizer playing that Lily Pichu song again. Let's see how many people watch the replay in more than just one part of it. Back to the town.
You're not here to complain.
I smell fish. Delightful. I'll prepare them all. Your generosity warms the heart. Did you...
How was your trip to Shadowfen? Catch anything good? The Fishboon Feast reminds us that it warms the heart to fill a hungry belly, especially when it isn't your own. And if you're truly in need, well, the smallest kindness of others can help you survive and thrive. Everyone celebrates the new life their own way. I do so love the variety. The High Elves of Haven have the War Orphan Soldier. They travel to a temple in the heart of Grotwood and donate what they can. I'll mark
The
your
High Elves do
map.
go there.
It's quite simple. Give what you are able to give.
Grotwood. Should be a nice country setting for this guy. He has been to Elden Root before. Interesting. I don't really do too much in the elf areas. Yeah, I figure just about everybody that's doing this stuff is doing lo-fi or Christmas music or something. This guy's a hillbilly kind of character, so let's have some fun with that. What? It's been a long time since I had something like that happen. That's server lag. Couldn't keep the zone loaded enough, so I had to load some more.
On the War Orphan Sojourn. Though Stendar provides for all lost children, we will not turn away donations for our charges. Ah, yes. Some of those who walk the War Orphan Sojourn are far less capable than yourself. The creatures alerted to their passage see them as a fine meal. Aggressively dissuading these creatures would help clear the path, if you're so inclined.
Well, you got a ranger in front of you. I'm gonna go hunting. I can probably easily afford the gold for the other one. But that's no fun now, isn't it? There, see that? Nothing. Oh, we can do both. And we got an endeavor completed by killing foes with weapon abilities. Let's donate as well.
Those walking the War Orphan Sojourn have you to thank for clearing their path. I can assist you with that. Anything you can donate will help. We must keep our charges fed. What grace! Stendar smiles upon those who help lost children. Today, he smiles upon you.
Oops. Oh, barely survived that one. All right, which way into the... All right, gotta get into the great Deku tree or whatever the heck. How did you say that back then, huh? It's Elden Root, but I mean, come on, look at it. Capital of Wood Elves. Wood Elf capital. Capital of the Aldmeri Dominion. Yeah, there we go. See that Bastion loaded in at high res. That's good.
We should have been back by now. Captain Alhanis may meet us here.
You return after quite the journey. Well, then you truly understand the war orphan sojourn. The children have lost everything. Providing what you can, and then even more, gives them new life in a new year.
So here's the fun part.
It's not easy.
You actually get that gold
but
back
eases their
if you
burden,
donate.
which is all they know. You are curious about new life traditions, aren't you?
Champion 1102.
The orcs of Betnik celebrate through the Stone Tooth Bash, a constant party, not the repeated punching of faces. Though sometimes there is punching. Matron Borbuga is an old friend. Seek her out on Betnik. She will show you.
This guy's probably never even been to Betnik before. Probably has to go find a Stone Tooth Bash. This guy's probably never even been to Betnik before and needs to go find a hop on a boat in order to get there. That's Bleak Rock. Betnik, I think, is part of... Yeah, we have to... It's part of the... We have to go from Daggerfall, so we'll go pick up a riding lesson while we're there. I know there's a ship that goes there, but yeah, it's not a starter isle either. Yeah. Yeah. One of the worst things I really hate is when I set alarms on my day off because of something stupid. In this case, the optometrist screwed up my glasses, so I had to go turn in some new glasses, get them worked on. And because of that, and only because of that, I had to set an alarm on my day off. Useless. Next. Alright. Kills the whole Friday. It's supposed to be a day off, just like Saturday. Where's Blandine? Oh, okay. Looking in the wrong spot. Oh, the horses are popping in.
Look up.
All right, we have to go find, I think it's an orc or somebody that takes you to Betnik from here. But it's definitely down at the docks.
There's always more to do.
That's right, you can go over there from Stras Mackay. That's what I thought. Just missed. Yeah.
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. Have you been to Betnik? I can get you there in one piece. Most likely.
Why are you wasting my time? That old mammoth's still kicking? You should have seen us in our younger days. Well, friends of Breda are friends of the clan. So do your part and help fill the larder.
Let's see here.
I need something bloody and something sweet. Bring me fresh meat and honeycomb. You won't need to travel far. Everything you need is on the island.
Time to go hunting again. That's what I thought. I need to just like hunt a wolf or something to get the mystery meat. Alright, where is this? Now, why do I have this feeling the honeycomb is going to be farmed all over the place and everybody's going to be diving on it? That's probably what half of these people are doing. There's one. Find a wasp nest. Where's that shard at that's over there that's unclaimed? You know, probably won't get out here again anytime soon.
Hold it!
What, there's another shrine out there? That's how we'll get back to Betnik then.
Good, you're back. I'm almost out of meat. What did you bring?
That's not very original anyways.
Hearthwife Shold said you wouldn't return, but you have a hunter's heart. Breda wouldn't send you otherwise. Well, don't just stand there. Eat and drink your fill. Maybe get...
Show your appreciation to another player. I'm betting a lot of these people that are teleporting out of here have the Christmas house. Alright, let's see here. Chief Tazgal. Oh, I didn't even notice he was an orc for a second there. Oops. I need to lay off the lemming shortcuts. That just does not work. Epic fail.
I should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of
Welcome back. Did you enjoy your journey to the island of Betnik? Good food, good drink, and good times are the heart of Betnik's celebration of the new life. I'm glad Matron Borbaga could show you herself. I do miss the adventures we had in our younger days. I tell stories, but I don't want to burn your ears off. The new life is about what the old...
Stop. Can't believe there's that many dailies. Let's see what's in all of these. Frost Miriam, Snow Bear Glow Wine, bunch of mud balls. Rune Box. Clovian Filigreed Hood. Alright, we're just gonna put all that in the bank. Imperial Charity Writ. Crafting type stuff. Where are you supposed to turn those in afterwards? I get the Christmas theme and stuff, but this is too grindy. Just way too grindy of a, this is way too grindy of an event. So to try and stream this is just a waste. Now, Vindalia had this same problem where she just got sick of the grinding and went off and did her own thing. In my case, I'm not in that situation where I'm just going to go off and do my own thing. Although it depends on what you mean by going off and doing my own thing here. Let's just go sort things out at the castle with all this and just... What a waste streaming this is. You're literally just questing. You might as well just play it a lot with all your characters and get all the rewards without all the issues related to streaming and stuff. Like show flow, how do you make something this repetitive and redundant entertaining? The whole 9 yards. And yeah, they reset in 3 hours. So I'd probably just be barely getting done with a character or two and we start all over. This is why a lot of the events in this game don't operate this way anymore. It's the sort of thing where there's a very serious cap on what it is that you can do.
Speak with me a moment.
So we got this person in Lucky Ghost Guild who's trying to find a random dungeon group while everybody's out grinding all this stuff. I don't think it's that... I don't know. What exactly does this event really do for the game? I think the World of Warcraft equivalent does more. All right, well, let's open that. We'll open this one since we can't exchange it. Filigreed hood. I think that puts something in. Yeah, added to hats. What does that look like? Oh, no, it's a hat. We can all put it on anytime. We can probably put some dyes through it as well. Yeah, there we go. This actually fits a little better than the other thing. I think I got the other thing last year. Little Santa hat type thing. Definitely fits the color scheme. So since this is so grindy and stuff like that, that's basically what I'm going to do. It's been fun taking Moose Thunderbear out for, a little New Life Festival thing here, but it's one of those things where just because you get into streaming doesn't necessarily mean that streaming replaces gaming in any way, shape, or form. There's still something you can gain from streaming the normal way, or from playing a video game the normal way. Streaming doesn't replace that. And I think this might be part of the reason why you have so many streamers out there that are getting upset at being too successful at streaming when they're streaming for too long. They're doing like 8, 9, 10-hour streams, not getting any sleep, but most importantly, turning video games into a job and basically taking something that used to be fun and making it stressful. But by and large, though, I just don't see any real... This is a thumbs down. This is a bust in terms of the whole situation with all this. I'm just curious, before I head out, is there a sharpener? Yeah, there's a sharpening filter. I wonder if that helps with making things a little, like 0.08 for the sharpening. It looks too pixelated and video game-like. I don't know. I'll check this afterwards. We can also push the button to turn it off. We'll play with this afterwards. Well, it looks like I have to get rid of it in order to really get rid of it. Just wondering if there's a way I can work on this webcam looking the way it does. We'll just take that out. So yeah, it's a bust. Just like streaming on YouTube, it's a bust. And YouTube, going into the new year, YouTube, you are not fooling anybody by focusing your streaming, what you're trying to build with streaming, on events rather than being a viable streaming destination. Because next year, I'll make the prediction now, in 2022, there's going to be some angry, disgruntled Twitch streamers who come over to YouTube, get nowhere, and complain that they wasted their time and drag YouTube's name through the mud. Where's the discoverability? The hat says it all. Bah humbug. I'm going to call it early after all that. There's plenty of administrative, offline, and more experimental tech stuff that I could be doing instead of doing this event. Instead of doing this event, which is basically questing. It's just like, it's like World of Warcraft. Over and over and over again, WoW is nothing more. See, the camera even went back to auto mode for whatever reason when I was playing with the filters. But over and over and over again, WoW had to take questing and basically had to repackage it as something else besides kill 10 boars, collect 10 apples. And those are literally 2 quests in the Orc Start Zone. So it's just one of those things where early MMOs tried to repackage the same old stuff over and over again, except Elder Scrolls Online is not really an early MMO. Regardless, I'm going to go lie down for a while and relax. It's the last weekend before Christmas, and I've got other things I could be doing besides an overglorified questing stream, because that's the New Life event in Elder Scrolls Online. Of course, Elder Scrolls is very good for this in terms of the events not consuming all your time unless you want them to. But in this case, I don't think it's worth streaming. And I don't think anybody should be streaming this. No, the people that look like they're being successful streaming this on Twitch are only appearing to be successful because it's a drops weekend. People are tuning in for the drops. The event is nothing exciting on stream. I'd rather play it than stream it. So let's get back to playing it. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.